The drumline at Spasmodic High School prided itself on its synchronization. But every drumline has at least one member who marches to the sound of his own drummer. Don't you hate it when the sound of your own drummer can't even keep a beat? Don't polish your pole enough and you won't spin smoothly. Polish it too much and you'll smoothly slam your head on the ground. You gotta give her props for still looking cute while writhing in pain. A lot of people believe that seeing angels is an omen of impending death. And those people tend to be right on the money. Now take this soul to a better place, angels. The New York Gazette says, whatever you do, don't leave before intermission or you'll miss Hector Sorensen's delightful turn as reporter number 7. He's the biggest hit of the show. You want fame? Well, fame costs. And here is where you start paying with sweat. While you're at it, make sure your insurance premiums are paid as well. You don't need expensive special effects to make your movie great. Why, with green screen technology, she can totally wipe out in the comfort of her own home. Okay, that's a wrap, everybody. Good work. Every member of the group was competitive, but only one performer would get his big break that night. And that break was to his femur. Historically, we know that it was Ulysses S. Grant that liked to drink during the Civil War. So it appears the part of Grant is played by this guy. Method actors. And now it's time for another installment of the award-winning segment of It Only Hurts When I Laugh's Sweet Mysteries of Life. Some call it Purgatory Point, Slippery Spot, or the Devil's Nipple. Either way, pedestrians on this particular corner in Dearborn, Colorado are coming up short. Like Roswell and the Bermuda Triangle, there seems to be no rhyme or reason for this bizarre occurrence. It is either a supernatural force or that the people of Dearborn, Colorado are the klutziest on the planet. Family. Lots of parents threaten to sell their children to the circus, but the Montoyas go one step further. They're training their daughters so they can get a good price. 7 generations of flying Alaskas have been entertaining audiences with their aerial stunts for almost a century. It's in their blood. That little girl must have had a transfusion. The family tradition had always been to put the angel on top of the tree. The new tradition was to put the tree on top of Mommy. Right pedal is gas, Dad said. Left pedal is brake. And if you get into any trouble, just find me. Well, you did tell him to find you. It is Mark Twain's lesser-known story where instead of whitewashing the fence, young Tom simply bashes Dad's hand until Daddy gets washed. Even though Mommy vowed to get Reginald out of the bottom height percentile for his age by stretching him, he still won't be able to play basketball. Now he's short and deformed. Want to be on TV? We'll make it worth your while. Just send us a clip where you capture your most embarrassing or humiliating moment, and if we use it on the air, we'll send you a check for $250. Dude, pace yourself. If you don't have the stamina to carry her all the way to the threshold, you might want to wait and pick her up closer to the door. I love this kid. The groom had to buy her a ring before she let him do that. Ah, to be 3 years old again. I'd be grabbing everybody. Here's a little tip for a happy wedding night. If during the ceremonial fertility dance your bride falls down on her ass, help her up. She's gonna remember that you just kept dancing. It's okay to have an open bar at the reception, but if you have an open bar at the church, the bride might not be wearing all white when she gets there. If you know what I mean. Every young girl dreams of what her wedding will be like. Marguerite's was just like she imagined when she was a little girl. Even as a little girl, Marguerite was quite the pessimist. Let's face it, weddings are boring. Sometimes you just want to find a comfortable place, stretch out, and take a nap. Silky. Here's a good place for... Which one of these fine, upstanding young singers won't be standing in a matter of seconds? Come on up to the screen and place your finger on one of the arrows. Come on, don't be shy. Place your bets. Last chance to change your mind. Okay, I'll give you one more chance. Here we go. Wow, usually it's the audience that passes out from boredom. Coming up, we cross the line with intrigue, athleticism, and a bang. My wife believes the minute a man's pants come off, the brain goes out the window. When this guy shows the full Monty, we see every bit of Johnson. No, seriously, his name is Monty Johnson. Be careful what you name your kids, you know, because this might happen. Keep going. Man, that was so much fun. So much so that I feel a limerick coming on. This show was downright hysterical, with hits so poetic and lyrical. We loved all the falls, and the hits in the balls, and the comments were purely satirical. See you next time.